What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hellblade 2. This is going to be a part 2, obviously. Senua's found herself underneath the boat with the mocking voices. Also disregard the computer mouse there. I've had some difficulties getting this recorded, but it'll get there. Excuse me a minute. Okay. Wait. Allergies are acting up. This scared the hell out of me. First time I played this. I mentioned last video I've done about 2 or 3 playthroughs in the first hour. And the scares and the psychological horror are pretty impactful. I think I'm kind of numb to some of this stuff with games and movies and whatnot. By the way, forgive any audio or video errors you may see. There are some in the game. This was crazy. So, in the first game, they faced more than a few fears, and Senua went through them. But this right here, the drowning narration, is insane.
You hold your breath until you come. Then you gasp and the water rushes in. The pain in your chest.
It's just crazy. Now what I'm starting to notice too is you're hearing a female, like, witch laugh, along with the darkness. Obviously the darkness is within Senua. It's herself, just like in the first game. Originated with her father. Father did nothing to help her self-esteem or confidence. And of course, with her gift for hearing the dead, communicating with the dead. Oh, sorry, I was rubbing the mic. Obviously faced mockery from her own people. Oof! Alright, time to kick some ass. I had to relearn a bit of the combat on this. I've been doing pretty good with blocks and parries. Nice. Yeah. I mentioned last video the finishers are pretty brutal. A quick note too, she's trying to save everybody here, and that's part of the dynamic that she's facing. Is that she's already faced and saved herself, but now it's gone outward, and she's trying to save everybody. And while she's not able to do that, she has saved a few people. I think. Because there are different characters that you save and then they run off into the distance, or they just take off out of the scene, so I don't know. Ooh! All the way down. There we go, balls deep. Okay, that's horrible, but still. This game, though, I mean, total psychological chaos. It touches on so many topics, and it's just brutal in the undertaking. Get off me! Get off me! Also, in this part, which is my last part for the recording of this day. Sorry, hold on. Alright, there he is. This dude, I don't know who plays him. He looks familiar, though. Really familiar. And then there's a guy later on that's also got a familiar face.
What are you going to do with that sword, girl?
He looks ready for you. He is ready to fight. You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
This is a brutal fight scene. Was not easy either. It was kind of reminiscent of the scene in the first one, or the fight in the first one, like near the end, where you're constantly fighting enemies. And you're trying to kill everything, and it's relentless. It's wave after wave after wave, and you don't know when it's going to end. The difference here is that it does end, but in that fight, you got to really listen to the voices, because they're just like, it's okay to stop. You don't have to keep fighting, so on and so forth. And she, you know, when you quit, you think she's going to die, and it's just like, what the fuck is happening here? It's a signal that, you know, to take a rest. You don't have to fight. Because you eventually reach a point in your life to where when you want to fight and you want to keep going, there's times when you just got to stop. Even for a moment, you know. Even when you've completed your goal, you know. If you're so focused and impassioned by something you need to get done, a goal in your life, even after completing the... God, it's brutal. Anyway, once you reach that goal, you want to keep going, because that's the mode you've been set in for such a long time. Damn. Cocky jackass.
Why won't you stop?
There. Yeah, it's a reference to that kind of... Why won't you give up? Gee, I wonder. Ooh. Yeah, this part is mostly about her and her exchanges with the slaver. Man, the motion capture is just amazing. I've got NVIDIA DLSS, I believe, going here, and it's you'll see it every so often in certain parts of the... Oof. Kneecap a motherfucker. And some more to grow on. Now this is a great moment coming up, because here's the Rock, and I want to kill him. Gotta kill him, but you can't. We need him, because this is his land. His father runs it, supposedly. He's supposed to be protecting everybody, but the apple didn't fall too far from the corrupt and broken tree.
He knows everything. He knows.
He talks about his father later on, and then near the end of the video, we come across a village, and we learn more about other enemies in the game. But there's one part later on that I cannot wait to get to. Again.
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
Where shit really starts to hit the fan, but I stopped. I wanted to keep going. It's the curse of a YouTuber. When you're recording content.
You'll walk.
Force him to walk.
You have to.
Now see, here's something that bothers me. Because
Leaving until I get what
she's covered in blood.
You made a promise.
And there's a transition.
You promised.
I made a promise.
Oh, here we go. This is really cool. This seems like it would have been in a demo shot for a trailer, and it may be. I'm honestly not sure. But it's very cool. That line of her making a promise as well.
Blood-carved stave, this whole sea falling.
It's... I forget if it's her promising herself she'll save her people or what it is. I totally forget. But
Next sign.
It's a great moment of the game. As I'm playing this, I try to log mentally, like, look at this shot. God. See, this reminds me of Tomb Raider. Shadow. Yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Where Laura rises out of the water. Fire in the background.
That rot.
You're also getting more of that amazing eye capture detail.
Senua, do you see the darkness?
And you see the same curse of darkness overtaking him.
Suffering.
Now it's also overtaken her in the first game. Which
That sign.
kind of tells me
What is it?
You need to understand.
these two may be a bit entwined.
Answer.
I don't think he's going to be like a love interest, but
His father.
Your father.
he's
Filthy.
Monster.
obviously a major character. His father probably gets murdered,
This place is his.
which impassions him to fight what's going on.
They would not survive without his help.
You have
Like you.
Does she?
Enough.
Now see, here's where I'll be kind of disappointed, right? Because I know, judging from the trailers, that there are gods we're going to fight, right? I just hope it's not like a Vengeance Tale to where, since she went down to hell and fought some major villains, I guess you could say.
Just wait.
I just hope it's not like them coming to Midgard to wreak chaos and get vengeance for her coming down, because it would devalue the first game to me, because the whole first game was just her encapsulating in her own mind to let go. That's the way I saw it, and that's the way I felt it. Also, this recording was the first time I saw this story stone over here. By the way, that's not the official name of those, but I need to see. I just realized I need to see if they have an art book. I've been collecting a lot of art books for gaming. I used to collect a lot of strategy guides, but you're not seeing them a whole lot anymore. But yeah, I need to see if there's a Hellblade art book or even strategy guide. Get my hands on it.
This land you have come to. Listen to his story, Senua. For it may in some small way.
I think I touched on it in the first one, but this actor and storyteller is just amazing. In the first one, there's like 2 or 3 scenes to where him and her are in the scene, like live action to each other. He's live action. She's a game character. But either way, it's some really fucking awesome shots. Now, I left this dude just standing there, and the voices are telling you gotta watch him constantly, but we run off to
No further.
do like a side quest.
Something's wrong.
And we're coming up on the end here.
Smells of death. He doesn't
Then the next 7 minutes, but
Wake up.
we kind of leave it on a cliffhanger. Excuse me.
I don't want to see what's in there. Did you hear it? Did you
Oh, I want to see what's in there.
listen?
Look at this. Look at that shot. The angles.
Someone is suffering.
Top down. Damn.
You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your
Now, from the slaver's point of view, this is literally just Senua staring out towards nothing.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself. What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Hey,
Don't give me orders, slaver.
about to say, who's in charge here, buddy? I love her attitude towards him. She's thinking like a leader.
You need to hurry and move quickly.
Kind of coming into her own. And it wouldn't surprise me. I think in the trailer, she was kind of leading an army.
Like I said.
He has
Maybe that's, I don't know. I'm not going to guess on any spoilers, but
What you're walking into.
He wants
I can only guess that
Around.
We can't leave.
she essentially saved her people, maybe? I don't know.
Don't
Maybe not.
hear things. Do you remember the screams? He wouldn't understand.
I can't.
Damn you.
He's not wrong, though. She is mad. She's a mad lad.
I thought your father protected these people.
He does.
Good point.
Did. You can't protect people from the
Very good point.
It looks like they let their
Okay,
guard
you may
down.
notice a slight jump there. That's a total my bad.
Themselves.
I'm also coughing. Very big.
What are they? What is this evil he understands?
Okay. The second commentary. First one I did great, but this one, throat's bothering me. And again, I really did try to take in the scenery and the surroundings.
The mounds
Because my hyper-focusing really does get the best of me at just completing the story, getting through the battles, just experiencing everything.
Honor.
Um,
There will be no one to
These gravestones are really cool. I thought this was something. I thought that was actually a body on top, but it's just stones.
something's happened.
What's really crazy, and I just realized, she grew up being mocked
told you.
by the people in her village. Her mother was the same. They both suffered because they have this quote-unquote affliction
Are they from this world?
of being able to communicate with the dead, spirits and whatnot, hearing things, seeing things.
After they
But here she is, trying to save them. Unless I'm misunderstanding the story,
if you stop, no.
that's,
Your own mind.
I'm not sure I could do the same thing.
Trying to save.
She did make a promise, though.
Why? Why is he scared? He knows what they are capable of. Why would you bring him with you? Are you sure you want to? She has to.
Yeah, it's a good
But what if you escape?
voices with the questions right
Do
now.
Senua, what are you going to do? Decide.
It's crazy because the voices are like her internal dialogue, obviously, are her internal dialogue. Voices she's hearing, and it's her trying to work things out.
This is very dangerous.
And here, get an amazing transition shot of her coming into it against some more great face capture. This lighting on her face. I might use this as a thumbnail. I don't know, we'll see. I'm working on the thumbnails for this series. I may or may not do a professional one, we'll see.
Something here. I need to find out what it is.
They are. They're there.
You're mad.
She's not mad. He doesn't see the signs.
Oh, excuse me.
He doesn't.
You're
understand.
mad.
He doesn't know.
Stupid.
He doesn't see the signs.
There is no way. I am going in there.
Look at him.
And that's
Act.
he's just a normal, like, human.
Wounded.
Well, not normal, despicable, but
But you
look
need
at that light work.
No. You're
The
not.
God rays. It's awesome.
But we need
Man.
him alive. He will try to escape. She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't
Go on then.
let the rage get the better of
End me.
Rage, the rage is coming.
That hurt. Bring it to your ass.
He wanted to kill us.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
Just moments ago, he tried to kill you.
Yeah, no, he's just a normal human. Everything we're experiencing in the game with Senua is
He enslaves.
that's a cool shot. Things she can see and experience, not anybody else.
Waiting to die.
And again, representation of in her own mind, but also outward projection and seeing.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
Valid point. Anyway, we're coming up on the end of the video here, but I hope y'all are enjoying this playthrough. I'm really sorry, it's just commentary
You must discover.
and not like reactionary while I'm playing, but I'm loving the series so far, and again, I can't wait to get to the point to where I'm continuing to where what I haven't seen yet, like in the past first hour or so. So,
People butchered, dead.
bit of an awkward ending here, but stay safe, stay sane.
It's like what
Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise.
to us.
And I will see you in the next part.